hills of northwest Arkansas to the flatlands of the Delta, we're only 53 days away from kickoff of high school football in Arkansas. This is Hometown Sports Volume 2, only on the Arkansas Sports Network. Hometown Sports Volume 2 is being brought to you by D3 Auto Sales. Lifted, leveled, and ready to roll. Drive different. By Tyson Foods. Passionate about food, committed to you, feeding the world like family. By Arkansas Tech University. Financial flexibility, academic excellence. Learn more, earn more. And by Metcalf Trucking Company. Arkansas trucking delivered reliably and with integrity.
All right, good morning, everybody. I'm Carson Ward here for the Arkansas Sports Network, and welcome into the Hometown Sports Volume 2 Media Day here. I'm joined by Coach Dalton Ewing of Green Forest. Coach, glad to have you with me today.
Yes, sir. Glad to be here.
So, Coach, you take over this program. This is your first season. Tell me a little bit about what you guys are changing from last year to this year that you think will make you guys take a step in the right direction.
We're changing the offense a little bit, doing more gap scheme, more power running. I think that kind of fits the kids we have right now. We got some really good linemen, good quarterback, good backs. I think that'd help a lot. Defensively, changing it up, trying to keep it real simple just to let our guys still play and go. And, the biggest thing we're trying to change is just the culture of hard-nosed and outwork people.
Yeah, so you come into this program, you get to meet all these new guys. What has been your impression of this football team so far?
They like to work. It's kind of neat. I graduated from Green Forest in 2014, so I'm coming home. Get to be around some of these kids I've watched play junior high or pee wee football this whole time, and get to know them and how much they like to work and how much they really want to put into it. It's been very impressive.
Yeah, so you mentioned that you're a Green Forest alum, so tell me a little bit about the culture there at Green Forest, the community there, and just what it's like on a Friday night at that stadium.
We're a real small town. We're a lot of people don't even know where we are, but we take pride in that. We take pride in people in our community showing up, going to work, making a living, doing what you got to do to be successful in this life, and it really shows up through our school district and our kids as well. They work. We're blue collar as it gets, and they're going to show up and they're going to work hard, and their family members are going to show up and support them as well, and it's been very, very positive.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about what you guys are planning on doing offensively and defensively, just as far as your scheme and how you guys are planning to use the X's and O's to win some football games this year.
Yeah, we're kind of a wing tee, more wing tee, gun, wing tee, kind of blended together there. I've been a coordinator, offensive coordinator before, and I'm taking a lot of the stuff I've liked and seen that I've liked, and we're putting it together. A lot of gap scheme. Like I said, our O-line, I think we're going to average about 260, 270 across the board. So, we're going to get behind them, and we got some really good backs. One of them's going to come over here and talk in a minute. And then we got another kid. He's a junior, Wahemu. We clocked him at a 40 running a 4.6. So, he can fly. We can get the ball in his hands some. And that's kind of our scheme. Our quarterback over here, Ryan Stone, he can run too, and we're going to use a lot of quarterback runs as well. We're going to take what defense kind of giving us. Defensively, we're going to be more of a 3-4, slant in the front a lot, and just kind of making sure we're lined up correctly and making sure our guys know what to do and how to get there and where they need to be.
So tell me a little bit about your schedule this year. Non-conference, being your first year, you might not have had anything to do with the scheduling.
Right.
But tell me a little bit about maybe some games you're looking forward to and just what it's like playing in your conference.
I think we have one of the toughest conferences. We had Elkins, obviously. They represented us in our conference in the state title this last year. I mean, we got to play them. That'd be a massive game. We'll be massive underdogs in that game. You got Prairie Grove. They got a legendary coach over there. You know what you're going to get with them. Gravette, year in and year out, they're hard-nosed as well. There's going to be some really tough games that we got to try to find a way to win and to get into the playoffs and see what we can do. And, like I said, I mean, our whole philosophy is going to be how hard do we want it, how hard are we going to work to get it.
Yeah, so, Coach, if you will, your job here is done. Could you just introduce the two guys you're going to send over?
Yes, sir. Right here I have Ryan Stone. He's our quarterback coming over here, and Jaden Ochoa. He's our running back in corner.
All right, guys, you can go ahead and step on in here. Coach, thank you for being
Take
here.
this off.
Yep, you're good to go. All right, we got Ryan Stone and Jaden Ochoa here. Guys, good to have you here today. We'll start with you, Ryan. Tell me a little bit about the differences that you've seen under your previous coach and under your new coach, Coach Ewing.
I've seen that the kids are wanting to work harder, and there's more people showing up during the summer, day in and day out. It's hard in our town to get a lot of the kids there because they got to work in the summer so much. But I'm feeling good about the season, and lots of the players that are there, they got talent and they like to work.
Jaden, he talked a little bit about how you guys are going to put an emphasis on running the football this year and how you're going to be a big part of that. Tell me a little bit about your goals for this season, just individually, and then maybe your goals as a team as well.
Individually, I say that our goals is to almost be like last year, as we focused mainly on running the ball with our running back. This year, I say we want to keep that level and maybe even want more, because we had a 1,000-yard rusher running back last year, and definitely would want to keep it, maybe go higher with one or multiple running backs, and as a team just win every game and do better than we did last year, and want to win everything.
Yeah, so both of you guys can answer this. Start with you, Ryan. Tell me a little bit about what it's like playing at Green Forest, the culture there, the town, everything about it, what it's like on Friday nights. I know your coach talked a little bit about it, but I just want to know from your perspective what that feeling is like.
There's definitely a lot of adrenaline there on the field on Friday nights because all the town's there, and lots of the opponents, they're so close that lots of their fans are there also, but it feels good to have the town backing you every Friday night.
Jaden, how about you?
The culture, I'd say, is pretty nice. Recently, coming up through the years playing there, it's kind of just playing with the same people, but recently, as more people have been moving here, there's been a lot of new culture, new people joining, and it's been fun playing with them and being able to learn and experience with them. But like he was saying, it's nice whenever most of the town comes and supports and watches us, and you can hear and see them supporting, and it just means so much that helps us out, and definitely would want them there every game.
So both of you guys I want you to tell me some games that you guys are looking forward to playing this year. Obviously, every game is important, but tell me, are there any games that you guys have marked down on your schedule that you guys are just going to be extra motivated for?
I mean, we're always extra motivated for our two major conference rivals, Huntsville and Berryville. But like you said, every game's important to win. And every Friday night, you got to go out there and give everything you got. But especially those two, everybody's more motivated and ready to play on those nights, for sure.
I agree with that, what he was saying, because those are usually our last two games, and they're our rivals. But I want to say teams like Elkins, I'm really excited to play, because during our junior high years, we would beat them, and now that we're seniors, it's going against the same people. Nothing much has changed, and it would be something great to see if we could just make an upset in this conference here and beat them, and that's what I'm excited for and able to show with our coming up team.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming by today. I really enjoyed talking to you. Is there anything you guys want to say about your program before you sign off here?
Green Forest is a really great program, and as our coach was saying, we're a small town, but I don't think that should take away anything from us. Everybody still wants to play hard, show effort, and I definitely feel like this season coming up is just going to be full of unexpected surprises that nobody has been expecting out of us.
All right. Well, thank you, guys. Go ahead and bring your last guy in here. You guys are good to go. Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go ahead when you sit down, introduce yourself just so that we can get the graphic. Yep. All right.
Just go ahead and introduce myself.
Yes, sir.
All right. My name's Colton Fancher. Good to meet you. What's your name?
Carson. Nice
Carson.
to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. All right.
So, Colton, tell me a little bit about playing for Coach Ewing so far.
You know, he reminds you of what we all grew up having. Like he said, it's a blue-collar town. Everybody works. Ryan said it the best. I mean, everybody's got jobs that they got to work, and he emphasizes that hard work is important, and that's what we want to do as a culture. That's our culture, is outwork everybody.
Yeah, so tell me a little bit about what it's like playing for Green Forest. You know, you've talked about how the emphasis is on hard work and on being a blue-collar town. Tell me about the community support for your football team.
The community support's great. We do a lot of food. Before every game, the parents of the team will cook us food pregame. They were always behind our backs every step of the way. And that's where a football team starts, is at the parent level. The people who show up to the games, make noise, get rowdy, stuff like that, that's awesome. That's the best thing you can see as a team. I remember growing up and going there as a middle schooler. The stands would be pretty quiet, not a lot of people there, but now they're all coming out to watch. They want to see what's going on Bill Gatto Field.
So what position do you play?
Right now, defensive end, tight end. No telling what else they'll put me at. It's always fun trying to learn something new every once in a while. But those are the two main ones I focus on right now.
Yeah, seeing some of the other guys that have stepped in that are playing on the offensive line, they're probably a little bit bigger than you are, so you have to play tougher and with more heart probably. So tell me a little bit about how you use that to your advantage, maybe not being the biggest guy on the field.
I mean, it's just like Coach Ewing said. Trying to outwork everybody is what leads to success, in my opinion. Just keep going when everybody else is getting tired. You'll start finding cracks in the foundation if you start doing that, and you can start making some plays at that point.
So tell me a little bit about, they talked about Elkins and Berryville and Huntsville. Are those some of the games that you're looking forward to as well, or are there some on the schedule that you've marked down yourself?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Berryville is always a big one. I mean, it's the Carroll County Super Bowl for a reason. I mean, the entire county shows up to watch that one. It's always a huge game. Huntsville as well. That one's a big rivalry. All of them are pretty fun to play. I mean, it's just different kids from everywhere around. You know, different playing styles. I mean, altogether everything's fun to play. But those two mainly, Huntsville and Berryville, are the ones I most enjoy.
Is there anything before we finish up here that you want to say about your program?
I think they've all said anything I would. I mean, really, I can't think of anything they haven't touched on. We're just hard workers. That's all we've grown up knowing. That's all we do. We said it before, like, we're squeezing in football practice while still trying to work jobs. But I think that culture is what leads to success, in my opinion. I think having a group of kids that just put their heads down and work every day, no matter what, no matter how hot it gets, cold, no matter what, that's what's going to lead you to the finish line.
All right, Colton, thank you for coming by here today
Thanks for having
and
us.
for talking to us.